Hi guys, my name is Jessica, and today I will be making for you a keto spaghetti squash with chicken, spinach, and tomato. So today what I'm going to start off with is a little bit of olive oil. So let that sit and warm up a little bit, not too much extra virgin olive oil. We have our chicken breast diced up. Chicken broth, I use 2 cups because I'm doubling the recipe. I have 1 onion diced. I have some dried tomatoes, diced up, sliced, the whole package. I have minced garlic, salt, and pepper. I also have spinach, which that's what I'll be using as well. So while that warms up, I do have my squash in the oven. And that we'll be using as a spaghetti, We'll be just shredding it up, and we'll be using that as the main course, and then the chicken on top. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna start off with my chicken. Let me grab a spoon really quick. Alright, so I'm doubling up the recipe. Remember, I have 5 chicken breasts, so if you're doing just one for 2 chicken breasts, you're just going to use 2 chicken breasts for the main recipe. So I'm going to warm up this chicken and get it cooked up a little bit. Add a little bit of salt. I use 2 teaspoons for a double recipe. So for one recipe, you're going to use 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Just a little bit, not too much, because you don't want to overdo it with the pepper and the salt. So while this is cooking, I'm going to check on my squash in the oven. And for those who don't know, keto is you stay away from starch. So it's basically 20 carbs per day. If you're going to do carbs, it's only 20 carbs per day. Remember, anything you eat does have a little bit of carb in it. So I'm going to warm up this chicken, get it all cooked up. And then once the chicken is done, you're going to take the chicken out, and then you're going to start cooking everything else. You're going to add the onions, your garlic, your tomatoes, cook that all up, add the chicken broth, all that good stuff. So while that's cooking, let me rinse out my bowl. And get this cooking. Again, my name is Jessica. If you want, subscribe with me at El Rincón de Jíbaro. I'll spell that out for those who don't know how to spell it. It's ELRINCONDELJIBARO. So try to get this going for you guys. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Again, this is my first video, guys, so bear with me, please, and I'm doing my best to show you guys what I do step by step. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm cooking the chicken. And one of these skillets I have here, it's my skillet. I use this basically for a lot of cooking because it's really good to use. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put this a different way so you guys can see everything I'm cooking and how I'm doing it. You may not see me, but that's okay. I'd just rather you guys watch what I'm doing. And so you guys can see everything that I pretty much do with the chicken and stuff like that. So, don't mind me, guys. So, I should have had this a little bit more prepped out as for you guys. So. Alright, guys. Alright, so the chicken's just about done. I think it's done already. So what we're going to do is take all the chicken breasts out and put it in a bowl so we can start cooking our onions and everything else, our garlic, our tomatoes, and then spinach. So let me put this in here really quick. Alright. I do make extra because I take some to work. So if you guys are starting the keto diet, it's best to make what you're going to make and then make extra so you can take it to work. So I have here chopped onions. I'm going to put the onions in here. I'm going to take some garlic, some minced garlic. We're gonna put about a teaspoon. I like garlic. I also like garlic. You can always add a little bit more. Mix this around and cook it up a little bit. Just cook a little bit, not too much, until it's a little done. So I have my fresh garlic. I have my minced garlic. Minced garlic and your onions. I just stir it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to add tomatoes, some diced tomatoes. Easy, guys, very easy. So all you're gonna do is just cook it. Cook it a little bit, let it sit for a while. Alright. So let me do that. Cook that up. Remember, add a little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic, salt. There you go, salt. Mix that up a little bit. Then we're gonna add the chicken broth. Just a few minutes, we'll add the chicken broth. And then while that's cooking, what we're gonna do is take out our squash. Because we're gonna shred that up like spaghetti noodles. Here's my squash. This is the squash. Cut it like that. Clean off the inside of the squash. That's the main thing you have to do, guys. Just clean off the inside. And rub it with some olive oil and salt and pepper, and then flip over just like that. Stick it in the microwave for 5 minutes before you cut it. Let me get to the main part. The whole squash, you're gonna cut it, like dab it with forks, stick it in the microwave for 5 minutes, take it out, slice it straight down the middle, clean out the inside, rub it with olive oil, salt and pepper, and then put it face down on the pan. Stick it in the oven for 40 minutes. Then when it comes out, let it cool down a little bit before you start shredding it up into the noodles. Alright, so I have the tomatoes already just about done. I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of chicken broth. For you, it'll be 1 cup. Then I'm going to add my spinach. I love the spinach. It's like really good. So we'll put about maybe 4 cups. For 2 chicken breasts is 2 cups of spinach. So I'm going to put about 4 cups of spinach. Then I'm going to add the chicken on top. And this should be all set. So that's good. Then we're going to add our chicken back on top. Let it cook for a little bit. Mix that around a little bit, give it some flavor. Okay. So this should be good. Let it cook for a little bit so the spinach can saute a little bit. So what we're going to do next, maybe I'll just mess that up away. So this should be good to go. So you guys already know this is what you're supposed to do. You're going to add a little bit of olive oil, cut 1 onion. We're going to cut 1 onion, chop it up really good. Have at least 3 garlic cloves minced that. Package of grape tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, chop them up, slice them up in half. And then what you're going to do is add a little bit of olive oil on your pan. Extra virgin olive oil. Let that heat up a little bit. Then you're going to add your chopped up chicken breast. Stick it in there, 2 chicken breasts. Remember, 2 chicken breasts, chop it up, stick it in there. Cook it up with salt and pepper. Then take the chicken breast out once it's done. Add your onions, your garlic, and your sun-dried tomatoes. First, you're going to cook the onion and garlic together for a little while. Then add your sun-dried tomatoes. And then what you're going to add next after your sun-dried tomatoes is your chicken broth. Add the chicken broth, then the spinach, and then the chicken on top. And if you want, add a little bit more salt and pepper if you feel that you didn't add enough. And then let it cook and simmer. for a while. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top it up. It should be done in maybe in about, I would say, give about 15 minutes. Alright. So what we're gonna do is cover that up for a little while. Now we're gonna start making the spaghetti. Okay. Grab a fork. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to do the spaghetti noodles. Okay. You guys can see that I have it right there. So you guys can see how I do it. Okay. Alright guys, sorry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip these over. Oh, these look good. Alright. So, you take these and just start cutting. And it'll start turning into spaghetti noodles. See, that's as easy as it gets. It's not that hard, guys. So easy. Okay. Alright. Just keep shredding until you get like a pasta. By the time I'm done here, our chicken should be done. And you guys will be all set to serve. Okay. Let me shred this one up real quick. Okay. And I will show you how it looks once I'm done. I'll have a demonstration for you guys. Alright, so alright guys, just about done here. Alright. Okay, almost done. Alright guys, there's your noodles. I will show you how it looks. As soon as I can put it together. Alright, so let me grab a plate. Alright, I have one plate here, so I'm gonna put it on a plate and then I'll show you how it looks once I'm done. Okay. Alright guys. Remember, this is very good for you guys. This is looking really good, guys. Alright. Okay, guys. So, this is what the pasta looks like. This is your pasta. Looks very good. I like it. It's really good. It looks squash. Thank God I was raised to love a lot of things. That's one thing I like. Alright guys, so I'm going to put it on top and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright. There you go. Voila. And this is perfectly healthy. Everything is healthy on here. You have your squash, your spaghetti squash, spinach, chicken, onions, garlic, and tomatoes. Chicken broth as well. So this is a good meal right here to eat. Very healthy for you as well. So if you like, subscribe, and I will be doing a banana bread for you. Keto diet, cake flour, no cake flour. That's the main thing we stay away from. So what we use with that is almond flour and coconut flour. So subscribe and you'll be able to watch all my videos. Have a good day. Bye.